Hi folks, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Yeah, there we are, the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
Humble opinion. Today we're going to talk about daily hamstring flexibility routine for beginners. No equipment needed. We're trying to do a kind of a series of videos where you don't need equipment, don't have to buy anything. And then we're going to do some where you do have to buy something.
Right. Especially with hamstrings, you can get an excellent hamstring flexibility and stretch without equipment, just a few simple things at home. So that's what we're going to show you. But before then,
as you can see, Brad, I voted today, and that's what we're going to ask the people today to, subscribe to us.
Oh, sure.
If you are new to us, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also, you're going to want to go to the Facebook and like us because Bob and Brad, we are giving away something again this week. I think we're giving away the Thermatex infrared heating system.
Okay.
That's really cool. We got the box right here. See that?
As a matter of fact, if you did use, you heat up your hamstrings before you stretch them.
Oh, then you're
right
in heaven.
But that's not in the title, so we can't mention that.
All right, Brad, let's go to work.
Okay. So hamstrings, oftentimes people are stretching them because they're probably the most injured or strained muscle in the body. You always talk about hamstring pulls. And also, a lot of people have really good results when they stretch their hamstrings. It can relieve stress off your low back.
Right. If they're really tight, it's gonna be hard for you to keep your back in the right position, like when you're lifting,
right,
like this. And you're going to end up curling or rounding out your back, and then that ends up being a problem.
Right. We're not going to get into the mechanics too much. We've had other videos on that, but it's just one of those things. A lot of people do hamstring stretches and have better back, less back pain.
Right.
Associated.
No, it's correlated. I saw a research on that.
There you go.
That was one of the
Say no
muscles.
more.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to start. These I think are the best hamstring stretches because they eliminate putting unnecessary stress on your low back.
Yeah.
And you can relax more. And anytime you stretch, if you can relax and breathe comfortably, your stretches are going to be much more effective. So I'm going to start out with simply laying on your back. You could do this on your bed. On a carpeted floor would be preferable, but not necessary. Your bed is okay. Take your hands like this under the knee and simply kick up straight, and you're going to feel a nice hamstring stretch. Let your head relax. Remember to take a deep breath in your nose and out your mouth, and hold it. Now you can hold it for 30 seconds. That's a nice recommended length of time for 3 repetitions of that. Or if you don't have that kind of patience or you'd like to do it differently, you can stretch and relax. As we say, sometimes pressure on and pressure off, and do that 10 repetitions, and that'll go through all of these stretches that we're going to offer.
Don't bounce, but
right.
you want to go ahead and give it a little stress.
Now, I have some people have a hard time grabbing their leg like this, so you may want to take a belt. There you go. Just any old belt will do, and then you can go like this, and you can do the same thing, like that, and pressure on, pressure off, pressure on. Now, I have had some people that only get about to here. You want to have your femur pretty much vertical to the ceiling. If you got tight hamstrings, you may only get about to here, and the goal is to get it as straight as possible, and that will happen after a couple of weeks of stretching.
Do you ever take the belt and put it around your heel, Brad, and pull?
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, you can take the belt and loop it.
You might need a pretty long belt for this one, but
yeah, it depends how long your leg is. Bob's a 6'6", so he'd
I need a long belt.
10-foot belt. Uh-oh, my leg is showing. Ooh, cover that up. All right, and now with this, you could go up like this, and you could do it just keeping your knee straight and raise it up like this.
Yeah, with a tight hamstring, you might only get this far.
Right, precisely.
To start off with.
Yep, and there you go. Now, the other thing for anybody that may have a cane, because that's what you use to walk with, this is a good time to make double use of it.
There you go.
Yep, simply take the cane, especially if it's got this type of handle.
Flat handle, like the gun stock almost, is it?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
No, yeah, the pistol grip.
Pistol grip,
yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, or a hook cane will work if it fits around your foot. Now, you can do this barefooted or with shoes on. I like to do it with a shoe on. It just grips a little bit better. And again, same thing for 30 seconds or 10 times, pressure on, pressure off. Again, it may go down to here, and as you get better, you'll increase to there. So
don't steal grandma's cane.
no, do not. You know, give the cane back.
We don't want to be responsible.
Exactly. So, and make sure you do both legs. Otherwise, you'll start walking in circles. Yeah. See,
As
Bob?
opposed to talking in circles.
Yeah,
like we do.
okay.
All
So
right.
those are 3 really good supine or laying on your back hamstrings. Now, this is one that Bob likes to do on a daily basis.
Yep, I go into, this is my, if you could picture, my stairs go down and here's a little railing.
Yeah.
And I put my leg up like this, and I actually will start here. Yeah, you're gonna have to sit on that, Brad. And I'll start back a little bit, but then I'll move closer and closer as it gets straight.
Right.
And I can just relax, and it just does the work for me. I don't have to hold it up.
Right.
You know, and you can, of course, do this in a doorway too.
Yeah,
I mean,
so if this was a door, you'd be walking in and out this direction, so your foot would go through the doorway, and this would be up on the wall. You know, take your shoes off so you don't get scuff marks on the wall. But this way you can do the 30 seconds very easily because you're just relaxed.
You're just
right, Bob?
relaxed.
Yep.
I'm thinking about the day, and then if you have the doorway, you can go ahead and switch then and put this side in.
On the other leg.
Right, which
Right.
I need to do right now when I'm doing mine because it's the stairway. I have to put the other one over like this, which is a little awkward.
Right. Yeah.
So, but it works really well, and plus I get a little hip extension, even hip
Sure,
flexor stretch
right.
because my leg's going down the step.
There you go. It's a
So,
bonus.
It is.
Excellent. Now, the next thing, if you want to do it, like say you're at work or, you know, in the kitchen or whatever, sitting,
want
and you
that
got
back further
a
here?
firm chair.
Oh, you're doing chair first?
Yeah. Can you roll me that stool over
Sure.
here, Bob? Now, the thing about anytime you go to a seated or a standing hamstring stretch, you really have to monitor low back position or posture so you don't strain your discs or low back. So you want to get up. A firm chair is best. You can go at the edge of the chair or scoot way back so you have good posture. And then we're going to put your leg up to here. Now, Bob, you want to show how I have good posture?
Yeah.
I'm not going to do this.
Yeah, this is the bad thing. He's rounded out here.
Right.
I'm going to use this pole here.
You know, some people will do this and they'll think, okay, I'm going to reach for my toes and it's going to stretch my hamstrings, and it may.
And when he does it wrong, you know, like this, he's actually only got one point of contact again
Right.
on the low back. Now, if he does it right,
And then the other thing is also look at my knee, it's bent. You don't want to have a bent knee because that eliminates the hamstring stretch. So straighten your knee out, get good posture.
and see now he has 3 points of contact here, here, and here.
Right. So
So he's got good.
that tells me I've got good back posture. I always tell my patients, think about bringing your chest to your knee, not your nose to your toes. So I'm going to go like this, and already I'm stretching. You don't have to go very far.
No, it doesn't take very much.
Right. Now, if you want something to hold on to, could you just do the cane or the belt? Doesn't matter what. Or you can grab your leg. I kind of like doing this, and it gives you something to balance yourself, kind of hold. And you're going to hold. I'm getting a really nice stretch here right now. You know, much better than this. This I'm
Right.
going farther, but I'm stressing my back, and my hamstrings aren't stretching very well. Straighten the knees, straighten the back, and chest forward. And I like on this one, I go pressure on, pressure off. It's just more comfortable. You can do whatever you would like to, but that's a good way and the necessary way for posture and body mechanics for hamstring stretch. Wow, I'm getting all stretched out, Bob.
All right, well, good. I think you've only been stretching the one side out, though, haven't you?
Yeah, you're right. I got to get my left leg. I do like to do this one standing before if I go for a run or something of that nature. If you got a stairway, you know, and not just a stool, but an actual stairway with a handrail is a really nice place to do it. If this is a handrail and this is a stairway going into my house, this is what I do. I'll put one leg there. Here, let's do it this way so I can stretch my hamstring on the left side. It's important that the knee is straight. If you let the knee bend, it's not going to be as isolated, not near as effective. Straighten the knee. Again, same thing with back posture as in seated. Going to arch the back, keep it strong, and just lean forward like this. This would be the handrail, and we just lean forward. And on this one, I'll go either way. I'll hold for
He's
30
keeping
seconds.
good posture there.
Yeah, good job, Bob. Thanks for helping me out there. You know, if you got two handrails, it works really well. You can relax a little bit more. I've oftentimes do it just if there is a ledge. I've got a little I don't know what it's a ledge work there.
Right.
Holds up the dirt so it doesn't fall into the driveway. It's like a tie wall. And I'll do the same thing here, and I keep them out there. And, you know, if you don't have very tight hamstrings, you're going to probably need to start low.
Sure.
As you get more flexible, it's actually easier to get it up high, keep that knee straight, and hold it. Oh, this feels really good, Bob.
Yeah, eventually you'll find that object that'll fit you right.
Yeah, go around the house somewhere, you'll find the right stairwell.
You laugh, but I always do. I'm
Right.
like, oh, that one's a little too high, that one's a little too low.
Yep.
So-
Or you could have, you know, have someone build, you know, get some 2x4s out and get the perfect height. You know, it'd be kind of fun. A little project on the side.
All right, thanks. Remember, we can fix just about anything
Except for,
a broken heart.
there you go.
I got it right here. Thanks for watching.